right, Keith, the wind is still here, but it's bright outside, so there's a plus.
Yeah, it looks nice. It's fine.
Yeah.
You just have to find a shelter. I was saying earlier that Paula and Luca, they have Fridays off, and they tried to go to the beach, and then they retreated.
Yeah.
I told them it was going to be windy, but they're like, nah, it's too much. I can't.
Especially in the water.
If your kid doesn't, if a 5-year-old doesn't like it, it's too windy. And this onshore flow, the buoy temperature down to 48. So it was up to 51, down to 48. Those last couple of cool nights knocked it back down. And so if you head inland, it's a different day. Parsonsfield, 72. Cornish is not on here, but I bet they're pretty warm too. Freiburg, 73. Brownfield, same situation. To the north, not quite as warm, but again, get away from the ocean. Greenville, 67. You don't see this too often. 70s across northern Aroostook County. So the farther you can get from the water, the better, because the winds are screaming south out there. 28, 29, up to 30 miles an hour. So that'll continue. There's a lot of sunshine, so the rest of today looks good. We've got about 3 more hours of daylight, which is great. I was driving home last night. It was about 8:20 or so, and there was still, light. Obviously the sun had set, but still some light out there. So the rest of tonight is good. It's just breezy and a bit cool along the coastline. We're partly cloudy to start, and then tomorrow I think we struggle to get much in the way of sun going. Maybe a few breaks through the first half of the day, but then after that the clouds thicken up and we see a couple of sprinkles move in the afternoon, and the real rain moves in tomorrow night. And so we get some really heavy stuff starting to come in from the west. Tomorrow evening, this is 1 in the morning on Sunday, so right after midnight, and it's just pouring down across western and southern parts of the state into the mid-coast eventually, and then we get it into down East Maine by the early morning hours on Sunday, so between 4 and 8 p.m. It's raining hard in Hancock and Washington counties. But this front's moving pretty quick, so we get it out of here about 8:39, even down East Maine. After that, winds switch, and we have a really nice afternoon on Sunday. So this is the best part of the weekend for sure. Sunday afternoon could get in the mid-70s in quite a few spots with a downsloping, warming, drying wind. As far as rainfall totals, 1 inch to up to 2. There'll be some heavy totals out there, especially mid-coast, southern coastal Maine into down East Maine. Along the coastline, we'll see the heaviest rain. So that front comes through, and then we're kind of cruising after that from Sunday midday through the afternoon into Monday. And next week, there doesn't look to be a whole lot of action here. Maybe a sprinkle Wednesday night, but even that is a maybe. We could go the entire week dry, and the early signal on at least Saturday, and probably Sunday of Memorial Day weekend is good. I'm not sure about Monday. I don't like that down there where it's probably going to end up somewhere over New England. But if we can get 2 out of 3, that ain't bad, so we'll keep an eye on that as we get a little bit closer. So pretty sweet stretch of weather. Again, if you've got something you want to plan or whatever, Sunday afternoon, that's it. That's the lock of the weekend, 70 to 75. Next week, we do have an onshore flow thing. So this is inland. You see some upper 60s, some mid 70s, and then switch over the coast, and you see those flatten out because it will be substantially cooler along the coastline. All right, by popular demand.
Yes.
I heard there's a concert. Tonight looks fine.
Big reputation.
Whoa.
The one that's going to be rough is tomorrow night. I think it'll be pretty rainy, maybe a thunderstorm. I know people say she does a good concert in the rain.
Yes.
I don't know about
She just
thunderstorms.
did.
They're probably not going to let that happen if it happens.
Yeah.
And then Sunday looks like the best day. If you happen to get tickets on Sunday.
Did you do that on purpose?
No, why is that the name of her song?
Yes.
You know I don't like her. Please don't. Why do you have to do this to
Please,
me?
now I know you do.